let's say we have 4 bulldozers to be assigned to 4 different sites. And these are the costs of assigning each one to a particular site. So, how do we know how to assign so that we can get a minimum cost for assigning? So the very first thing we do is to subtract the row minima. To subtract row minima means that I will look at each rows. We have 4 rows here, and I'll pick the lowest from each row and subtract it from every cost in that same row. So if I look at this first row, the lowest is 13. So I'll subtract 13 from each one. 14 minus 13. 1. 13 minus 13. 0. 17 minus 13. 4. 14 minus 13. 1. I'll move to the next one. The lowest here is 15. 16 minus 15. 1. 15 minus 15. 0. 16 minus 15. 1. 15 minus 15. 0. Then I move to the third one, the third row. The lowest here is 14. 18 minus 14. 4. 14 minus 14. 0. 20 minus 14. 6. 17 minus 14. 3. Then I move to the next one. And what I have here is lowest as low as what? 13. 20 minus 13. 7. 13 minus 13. 15 minus 13. 2. 18 minus 13. 5. Alright? So the next thing is for me to do what? Subtract my column minima. Subtract column minima. So I'll face my column now. The lowest here is 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So 1 minus 1 again, 0. 4 minus 1, 3. 7 minus 1, 6. The lowest here is zeros, so I'll repeat all of them as 0, 0, 0, 0. The lowest here is also 1. 4 minus 1, 3. 1 minus 1, 0. 6 minus 1, 5. 2 minus 1, 1. Then the last one here, we have 0 to be the minimum. 1 minus 0, 1. 0 minus 0, 3 minus 0, 5. And 5 minus 0, 5. When I'm done, all I just do is I'll cross out all my zeros with a single line. So the number of lines I have determines if I've gotten an optimal solution or not. Now, to cross out my zeros, I will focus on the columns and rows with the highest number of zeros. Those are the ones I will cross out first. So if you look at it, I have a column here that is 4 zeros. I have a row here that is what? 4 zeros. So all I do is what? I'll cross this and I'll cross this. Then I have another 0 here. I can either cross like this or I cross like this, whichever one is okay. So I cross. So we now check for optimality. How many lines did I use to cross out all the zeros? 3. So 3 lines. Yeah. And it's not equal to the number of rows or columns that I have. The number of rows that I have is 4. So 3 is not equal to 4. That means this is not an optimal solution. I have to continue reducing. So to reduce this again, so that I can calculate and get my optimal solution, I will now go for the lowest cost that is not covered. The lowest cost that is not what? Covered. If you look at it, 3 is not covered, 1 is not covered, 5 is not covered, 3 is not covered, 1 is not covered, 5 is not covered. Out of all of them, the lowest is what? 1. Now I have 1 appearing twice. You can pick anyone. Anyone you pick will give you the answer. The same answer. So I'm picking this one as my what? One that is what? Not covered. So I'm picking 1. The one that is not covered is what? 1. So the next thing I do is what? What's the next thing I do? -1. I subtract 1 from where?
Uncovered.
Every
uncovered.
I subtract 1, which is the lowest cost that is not covered, from every uncovered row. So uncovered row minus 1. The minus 1 is coming from the lowest cost that is not covered. So the uncovered row, how many rows do I have? I have 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many rows I covered? Only 1. So that means I will remove minus 1 from every row that is not covered. So let's go.
How come is minus 1?
0, 0, 3, 1 is not covered. 3, 0, 5, 3 is not covered. 6, 0, 1, 5 is not covered. Only 0, 0, 0, 0 is what? Covered with a line. So let's continue now. 0 minus 1, minus 1. 0 minus 1, minus 1. 3 minus 1, 2. 1 minus 1, 0.
Okay, 0.
This one is covered, so we are not doing anything to it. Then go to the next one. 3 minus 1, 0 minus 1. 5 minus 1,
4.
3 minus 1,
2.
Then the last one, 6 minus 1,
5.
0 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 5 minus 1.
I have a question.
Now, when I'm done with this, after removing the lowest cost that is not covered, which is 1, from uncovered row, I will now add that same lowest cost, which is 1, to all covered column. Alright? So it will now be covered column plus 1. Don't forget, that 1 is coming from the lowest cost that is not covered. These 6 numbers are not covered, and the lowest among them is 1. So that's why I'm subtracting 1 from all the uncovered rows, while I'm adding the 1 to all the covered columns. So if you look at the columns that are covered, the first 2 are covered, the last 2 are not what? They are not covered. So I'm adding that 1 to the first 2. So we work with these first 2 now. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 5 plus 1, 6. The next one, minus 1 plus 1, 0. 0 plus 1,
1.
Minus 1 plus 1,
0.
Minus 1 plus 1,
0.
So all these other 2, because they are not covered, we are not adding 1 to them. So we write them like that. So I have 2, I have 0, I have 4, I have 0, then I have 0, 0, and 2, and 4 as applied here. So from here, I will not rule out my zeros again. To rule out my zeros, I follow the same rule. The column or rows that have the highest number of zeros, I strike them out first. So let's look at it. This one has 3 zeros. This one has 2, this one has 2, this one has 1. This one has 2, 2, 1, 2. So the 3 will be struck out first, right? Are you saying it? So I strike that 3 out first. Now, is anyone with 3? No, that one with 3. Anyone with 2?
Yeah.
This one has 2, this one has 2, this one has 1. This one has 2, 2, 1, and 2. So let me strike out this 2. I strike out this 2, then I have this one left. I will now strike it out 2 again. At the end of the day, all my zeros are struck out. So let's check whether we've gotten our optimal solution. The number of lines that strike out all the zeros is how many?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Is it equal to how many? The matrix size we have in the original question is 4 by 4. So 4 is equal to the 4 rows or columns. So that means we've gotten our answer. We've attained optimality.
Yes.
In attaining optimality, the next thing I need to do now is to allocate. Now the trick in allocation is to start with the column or row with the lowest number of 0. start with the column or row with the lowest number of zeros. It is when you are striking out the zeros, you start with the column or row with the highest number of zeros. When you are allocating, you start with the column or row with the lowest number of zeros. So which one has the lowest number of zeros? This one. It has only one on this line. So I'm assigning.
Yeah, it has 2.
No, just shut up and listen. This one has only one here. That's it. That's one. So I'm picking this one and I'm picking this. One up in here, and I'm picking one up in here because yeah, it has 2. I'm picking one from here and I'm picking this one up in here. Now I have only 2 allocations left. Now this one has only one also, so I'm picking this because it's only one on that row. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Now at the end of the day, I have options for what did I do?
On the last
For the
column.
last column.
No. I'm picking this first as the first. I'm picking this one as the second, and the reason is that this column here has only 1 0, and this row has only 1 0. All right. So from 1 1, I move up. Any other one with 1? No. So any other one has 2. Now, if you look at the other ones that are left, this one has 2 here. This one has 2 here. I can't assign this anymore because I've assigned this, right?
Yes.
So I've assigned the only one left. Now, when I come here, I can't assign this anymore because I've what? Assigned this. So I assigned the only one left. So at the end of the day, you write out your assignment the way it is. The first one comes back to 14. The next one comes back to 15. The next one comes back to 14. And the next one comes back to 15. So that means A equals to 1. A equals to size 1 is bulldozer. Bulldozer equals to size 1, which equals to what?
Which is 14.
14. Then bulldozer B equals to size 4,
which is 15.
which is equals to 15. And bulldozer C
Side 2.
equals to size 2, which equals to what?
14.
14. And bulldozer
G. Side 3.
D equals to side 3, which equals to what?
15.
15. We now add all together. That gives us 8.
58.
That's 50. That's 68.
58.
Sorry, 58. Because it's 9, 9, 18, carry 1, that's 58.
The other day,